The number of ex-prison inmates who committed offences again after being released rose last year. They included drug offenders who were let out of rehab.
Singapore has one of the lowest rates globally of inmates who commit offences after their release. But statistics from the Singapore Prison Service showed that more than 27% of those released in 2011 were sent back to prison. This compared to about 24% in the previous year. The number of reoffenders released from Drug Rehabilitation Centres in 2011 also increased to 31% from 27.5% in 2010. The statistics also showed that the profile of the inmates in DRCs may be changing. Last year saw an increase in the number of inmates who had at least tertiary education. But this may not change the type of assistance they need.
Regardless of the profile of offenders, I think we really need to look at the needs of the offenders. Prior to their release, they need to find a job, they need proper accommodation, they need finances. So our priority is to ensure that when they are released, they have the necessary aftercare support.
He says the first 6 months after release are critical for a former inmate, and this is where the community can play a part. More than 520 volunteers were trained in 2013 as part of the Yellow Ribbon Community Project, compared to 395 in 2012. They were trained to work with families of inmates before their release from prison. The prison service says it aims to introduce more schemes to provide care for inmates after their release.